What's going on, YouTube? Question from a subscriber. Got some free time. The girls are gone to the strip club. They won't be back to 6 a.m. So thought I'd come on here. They just left, so I do this video, hop in the bed, get some sleep. 6 a.m. I can go down there and get the hotel breakfast. But for the new subscribers, if y'all don't know, yes, I hang out with the strippers. Okay. It's only one stripper. Sometimes, he kind of funny. You probably thinking, Andrew, how can you possibly say that on YouTube? Well, it's because I own the channel and I don't got all these companies. I don't gotta give a damn about what somebody think. Company ain't gonna be emailing me. I ain't gotta worry about all that. Just let you know how it is. It's just trucking. It came with the job, right? My job at least. But anyways. Brother want to know, how quickly can you pay off a truck note? It's a lot of ways to look at it. Most people that I'm seeing nowadays, they just leasing trucks, just getting a title. They usually do the lease for maybe 3 to 4 years, sometimes 5, and that's how they pay off the truck, get the title. My plan, of course, I didn't plan on taking that long to getting the title for the truck. This was my plan. Maybe it'll make sense to some of y'all, maybe it won't. I also emailed this. I emailed this same plan to somebody earlier this morning, but I guess I'll run through the numbers for y'all, right? Now, I went to quality. I got the highest truck note you can get, $695 a week, but they was charging me $718 a week because when you go to quality, they tack on extra shit, and you gotta call to get the extra shit taken off. I just never did call. But when I was at Interstate for my half a year duration, I guess you could say, quality was charging me $718 a week. Of course, I got a notepad, just some basic math, right? Basic math. That's all. It's just basic math I'm doing. Don't need no degree to do this now. This is basic math, and we're gonna go through the math. I was paying $718 a week. Okay, if you don't believe me, y'all know how this work, right? Go back to the channel, go back to the videos, look at them interstate paycheck videos. You can see how much the truck note costed. $718 every week, not bi-weekly, none of that shit. It was every week. It wasn't coming out of my bank account. It just came straight out the settlement, because if it was coming out of my bank account, we lost the damn truck a long time ago. $718 a week. Times it by 4 weeks, you got $2,872 that I was paying a month. So my total monthly bill for this truck that I'm in right now is $2,872. Well, that's not what I'm paying right now, because my truck note is back down to $695. So when I was at Interstate, I was paying $2,872 a month. I stayed over there for about 6 months, so $2,872 times 6 months, $17,232. We're gonna assume it was 4 weeks in every month, right? Okay. Now, when I was on the low board and I was paying this $718 a week, I was still netting between $2,000 and $3,000, or $1,500 to $3,000. Let's make a bigger gap there. If I go to Long Mountain, it's just an example. This ain't what I'm doing. I'm just trying to give y'all the same example I gave the brother earlier. If I go to Long Mountain and I get let's say I get a 2012 Freightliner Cascadia. You put $3,500 down, show them all the bank statements and records and profit and loss sheet and all kinds of extra shit that they want to see. I give them 3,500. They toss me the keys. We got a lease deal going on, 40 months, 44 months, somewhere right in now. I believe the total cost of the truck is gonna be between $55,000 and $65,000. Depends on truck. No, should be around 1,500 over there, Long Mountain. 1,500 a month. They do monthly payments, not weekly. Now let's say I was to go get a Long Mountain truck, like I just said, lease it on the interstate when I was on load board, okay, and I was still making the $1,500 to $3,000 a week. Well, check this out. I got the Long Mountain truck, right? But what I'm gonna do is every week I'm gonna continue to take out $718 as if I was still using that quality truck, okay? So even though I got the Long Mountain truck, I'm gonna continue taking out $718 a week. So 718 times 4 weeks, like I told y'all earlier, that's $2,872, right? But I'm taking home after expenses $1,500 to $3,000. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take out $1,000 out of our net income every week. $1,000 a week times 4 weeks is $4,000. And that $1,000 that's gonna go towards the truck note. Okay. So what we're doing is we're gonna continue taking out the 718 a week as if we still had the quality truck. Remember, it was automatically coming out of our paycheck. We never even saw it to begin with. On top of that, now because the truck, now because it's possible for us to get the title to this Long Mountain truck, we're gonna take out $1,000 extra dollars out of our paycheck to put towards the quality truck. So now we paying in total, we paying $1,718 a week. Okay, that's $718 that you was already paying with the quality truck. You just gave the quality truck back and took a Long Mountain truck. The $1,000 is just what you gonna put with it extra out of that net income you made for the week. So now you're paying $1,718 a week. Okay, you do that for 4 weeks. That's $6,872 a month going towards that Long Mountain truck, right? So if you pay $1,718 a week for 4 weeks, that's $6,872 that you putting towards that Long Mountain truck that you can get the title for. If you do that for 6 months now, if you pay that $6,872 a month for just 6 months now, that's $41,232 that you just put towards that truck note. That only cost you between $55,000 and $65,000. If you do that for 8 months, $6,872 times 8 months, that's $54,978. Okay? So let's say you start in March. Snow should be done stopped or slowed down depending on what part of the state you in. You start in March, you end in November, I guess. That's nothing but good weather. You can pay it off. You can pay it off in less than a year. Okay, using that method. I understand everybody don't stay out. Some of y'all don't drive nights. It's a lot of factors. Some of y'all don't drive on snow or flooded water. Apparently, the water can it's a death sentence now. Driving in the flood and driving on snow is now a death sentence. even though you got off-road tires. Y'all gotta get it together, man. Y'all, I don't know what's going on out there. It's just, like I said, now you can pay off a truck pretty quick. Okay, now that was my plan. That's the plan. Like I said, I gave somebody earlier. It can happen. I don't understand why you can't do it. A lot of us got this quality truck now. Some of y'all got the new truck, $718 a week, and look what you're netting. Hell, some of us we netting $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. Some of us can put $2,000 a week on top of that $718. We get the title of these trucks damn near every 4-5 months. But it's just a numbers game. You got to be able to do basic math, right? No degree needed. Now you can't be scared. Now you gotta be willing to work. I'm not out here for fun. You know, y'all wanna know how I'm having fun. I have fun when I'm not at the job. You understand what I'm saying? When I'm at the job, we working now. We got a lot of income streams now. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So hopefully this math situation, hopefully it turned out the way y'all can at least understand it. If y'all know what if y'all agree with it, just comment below now. Just doing this for a subscriber. It made sense to me, but it may not make sense to y'all. Like I said, if it was up to me, I wouldn't do the 2, 3 year, 4 year plan. I would do the pay the truck as fast as possible plan. Main reason for it, I mean, with this plan right here, you don't have to do any extra miles, stereo. You don't gotta do no teaming. You don't got to speed the truck up. This is just going off of what you was already making. You was already paying the $718, and you was already netting $2,000 to $3,000 off the interstate load. But I'm talking about myself. So and that's this right here. This is based off Long Mountain. Obviously, when you lease a truck, you're gonna be losing. Now, if you go to the dealership, get financed for one of them $50,000 Pete's, be Peter Mobiling real soon. This is based off dry van. Okay, this ain't based off my current job. This is just based off dry van with a load board. This ain't based off no mileage paid. This ain't gonna happen with $1 a mile. That ain't what I'm talking about. This is why, if y'all don't know load board, why is the load board so good versus a dispatcher? This is why. With Interstate, for example, when you're on the load board, you know what your check is gonna be pretty much every week. Okay, before you even get the check, you already know how much you made. Okay, why is that? Well, with Interstate Load Board, you could book loads 3 days in advance. This is what I would do. I'm at the house in Tennessee. I look on the load board. They got a load up there in Red Boiling Springs, Tennessee. That's why I would always go get my load. Nestle, because it's water season. I go pick up water. It's high value. Nestle got the money. Go pick up that Nestle load. 2 places I can go. Okay, Tennessee to Texas or Tennessee to Florida. It's water. It pays top dollars. Okay. And these loads are the loads that I was using to pay my truck off. So let's say, not pay my truck off, but to pay all my expenses for the week. Let's say I didn't want to work the whole week. All I gotta do one load, just one. Well, I gotta do 2 loads because I gotta do 1 load to pay everything. I gotta do another load to get back to the house. So, but I would take just trip planning. I do all this from the house. Let's say I booked Tennessee to Texas, $1,500. It was always a 1-day run. So let's say I was supposed to pick it up Monday. So it got to be there Tuesday, and I'm just booking loads now. I would find me a load in Texas, pick it up Tuesday. Sometimes I would find 2 loads. Depending on what the city was, let's say Dallas, Texas. Let's say I was looking on the load board, trying to get my day ready for Tuesday, because I already figured out Monday we're gonna make 1,500. I be looking at Tuesday. I want to make another $1,000 in 24 hours. But what I can do is sometimes they hear loads going from Dallas to Houston, and when you get to Houston, you can book another load, maybe a dropper hook, that you can still pick up when you get to Houston, take your ass back to Mississippi or Tennessee. So, but it didn't always work out like that. They didn't always have local runs that you can, as soon as you get there on Tuesday, you hurry up, grab some shit in the area, take it about 200 miles, drop it off, then pick up get another load. But let's just say Tuesday, they had local runs paying $300. Dallas to Houston, $300. Okay. Then when you get down to Houston, you can take an $800 load back to Tennessee. Okay. They loads was paying cheap, so just how it was now. Now I'm looking for loads for Wednesday. Let's just say that they run from Houston, Tennessee, or Houston, Mississippi. Let's say Houston, Mississippi. Let's just say that was a one-day run also. So now I'm at the house still, and I'm booking loads for Wednesday. Now I already made 1,500 plus 800 plus 500. I already know how much I done made so far. Now I'm looking for Wednesday. What can I book? Well, let's say they had a load from Mississippi going back to Texas for another $800. 800. Boom! I add that up. I know how much. I know my paycheck is gonna be for the end of the week. Now, Interstate only let us book loads 3 days in advance. Okay, so before I even left the house, I already knew how much I was gonna make for the next 3 days. But when you got a dispatcher, there is no pre-planning. There is no thought process like that. It's just he gonna flip a coin. I don't know. I don't know how to do it, man. I don't know. Seems to me the drive is always more efficient just because it's his wallet. But what I'm trying to say is, as far as the truck note and the load board goes, as long as you on the load board, you already know what you need to pay this truck. You need $1,718. You on the load board, you gonna book it. You gonna book that off the load board so that you can hit this every single week. That's what I was gonna do, right? But now I moved on. I'm at a different company, and it's definitely tougher, more expenses. Got a trailer now. But that ain't what y'all want to know. Y'all want to know about the truck note situation. I get back to you. And, yeah, I get back to y'all.